Paul, an eventful second half, but another win. Sum it up for us.
Whew. Wowza. I think my opinion of the game is I thought we were in complete control first half. Done really well, created really good chances. Sibs had a really good one, as did Dwight, as did Tom, in fairness. And I thought we looked pretty good. A bit disappointed with our throw-ins, but that's for another day. But so generally I thought we were okay first half. And then obviously we went full press, and sometimes you've got to get picked off. But I thought when we did get picked off and it went to wingy, they sort of went long, so it wasn't a massive concern. And the disadvantage is, I suppose, that in fairness to Reading, I don't enjoy playing this team because I think they're really athletic. They're young, they're athletic, they keep going, they run off shoulders, and it caused us a problem really. So as the second half went on, I thought we were still in control. Ironically, we scored and then conceded. We missed opportunities to stop the ball getting to where it was. We missed opportunities in the middle of the pitch. 3 or 4 players could have had a bite, and we could have stopped the cross, and then obviously for Smith to out-jump the centre half, although he was feeling ill, so he gets my manager's blessing for that error, so to speak. But luckily we had enough to go and win the game, and I think we created more than enough chances to win it. I do believe both our goals are on the side of fortuitous though, but we did create enough to win. And in them games, like I just said to the lads, about critiquing it, it's about winning next one, and go on to the next one, obviously. And it's a big one at the weekend. But there was parts of our play tonight I really liked, and then our game management at times probably wasn't as good, and that's what's disappointing. However, I'm standing here talking after a 2-1 win. If you'd offered it me before the game, I'd have, obviously snapped your wrist off. So I'm really pleased that the lads found a way to win, and in the end we did manage the last couple of minutes really well, and there were some really good performances. But I think you could see that some of the lads were gassed out. So ideally we would have got a 2-goal lead. I could have made changes earlier, could have kept the team fresh, could have. But in the end, players played longer than I wanted them to. So no disrespect, which it is, to the opposition. I was just hoping that after 1 we'd get 2 and make it a bit more comfortable.
You mentioned the goals being fortuitous, but we've stood here enough times and talked about decisions that have gone against you, I suppose. These things work out, to use the cliche.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, I know how it goes, but, the first goal, I can't decide if he's just on the edge of off, or it's a great ball in from Warne, by the way. But then, obviously, if it is off and that goal doesn't go in, the game takes a different path. That's what I always try and explain to people. If you take that incident out, the rest of the game doesn't take that path. It's all different things that happen. So, and then, for the penalty was a good time for us because we weren't really good, but there's a real, which I love, there's a real willingness from Dwight to run in behind. I thought the front three, one comes to feet, one tries to hold it up, one goes in behind. I thought they worked together really well. And, one of my outstanding campaigners tonight, I thought, was Tom Barkhouse, and he worked tirelessly in and out of possession. And, that's what you need. And he obviously will, because he wants to play in that sort of free role, so he makes it look amazing. So I thought he was really good, and like I said, apart from that one incident, the defenders defended really well. And when you need them to at the end, Cash and Nels won their headers, and it was nice to put Fozzie on. I know if anyone can play in front of 30,000 people at Pride Park, I've heard that he's played here before, so it's nice to put the old timer on to sort of settle us down.
3 and 3 for Dwight Gayle. Talk to us about what he has added to this team.
Well, he's added a number 9 that we obviously didn't have. So, he's added goals, he's added enthusiasm, and he's got a massive desire to win. And he's just a threat in and around the box. So, really pleased for him. Like, possibly could have had, if he sorted his feet out first half, could have had another one. So no, he's done really well. And like I said to the lads before the game, you got to, the reason we put this group together as best we could is because we need people who are going to care about the club, but care about each other, but care about their careers. And no game should just be like, well, it'll be all right. Like, you can't be like that. You got to play every game like it's your last. And I think a lot of the lads did tonight. You saw Nat was gassed out. Sonny was ill before the game, but thought he was okay. We intended to take him off earlier, and then he didn't feel great at half time, felt a bit sick, and then he's thrown up when he came off. So you need them, but you need them players who care, and Dwight's definitely one of them. So I'm really pleased to have him at the club.
Not sure if you've seen results from elsewhere, but it's as you were at the top and onto a big game on Saturday.
Yeah, and I've always said it to lads all the time. Like, you're in a position where you don't need to worry about the other results. If you win your own, you've done it. So you've got 16 halves of football to gas out. There'll be loads of ups and downs and twists and turns, no doubt, like the Blackpool Dipper. But we go into the game at the weekend. I know Bolton have had a good result tonight, and they'll come in full of confidence to play, and it should be a good game. But there'll be loads of changes before then. So if we win the last 8, obviously I'll come out and apologise to the fans because I've said this, but life's never that smooth, and it's not that smooth at this place either, in fairness. So I'm sort of embracing the whole derby. Like, there's an easy way to do it, or it's a bit, make it a little bit more exciting. So at Argos tomorrow, the blood pressure machines will be sold out again. But really pleased. Great win against a good athletic team that I really like, and it's just on to the next one, so the lads can have a day's rest and we go again.